Today, a powerful message is coming to you through the angels. They want to reveal something that can completely change the way you see the situation with this special person. What is about to be revealed is not just a confirmation of something you may have already suspected, but a deep truth that will shed light on this person's most hidden feelings for you. Prepare your heart, because this revelation will deeply touch your soul. This person, who silently has been occupying your thoughts, is also involved in an internal storm of emotions. Even though at many times they may have appeared indifferent or distant, the angels reveal that within them, the feelings for you are much stronger and deeper than you can imagine. There is a constant struggle between what this person feels and what they are afraid to admit to themselves and to others. The angels have been closely watching every step of this person, and even though externally they try to maintain composure, inside there is an emotional chaos. Thinking about you is a constant thing, and no matter how much they try to suppress it, it always comes back stronger. There are moments when they try to move on, but a greater force pulls them back to the feelings they have for you. This is a bond that cannot be easily broken. You may have noticed some subtle signs of this internal struggle. Gestures that, at first glance, may seem insignificant, but reveal the depth of this person's emotions. A prolonged gaze, an unexpected silence, an unsaid word. All of this is part of a feeling they can no longer control. And deep down, you also know that something bigger is happening. Something that goes beyond appearances and circumstances. The angels show that this person is in a process of deep emotional awakening. They have been forced to confront emotions they tried to ignore or avoid, but now they are surfacing intensely and uncontrollably. This awakening, however, is not easy. It involves fear, insecurity, and great vulnerability. They find themselves in a dilemma between following their heart or continuing to hide behind a facade of indifference. The fear of being hurt or facing the consequences of this love prevents them from fully opening up. Nevertheless, the angels are here to guide the two of you through this process. They are working behind the scenes, creating the perfect conditions for this love to manifest in the purest and truest form. They ask you to keep your heart open and full of compassion. This person, although appearing strong and confident on the outside, is deeply vulnerable when it comes to true feelings. They are going through a transformation, and this process, although painful, is necessary for them to finally embrace what they feel for you. What you need to understand is that this love is real. It is not a whim or something fleeting. The angels confirm that there is a very strong spiritual connection between the two of you, something that transcends time and space. Even if this person has not fully expressed what they feel yet, the angels reveal that their feelings for you are deep and true. But this is just the beginning of the journey. Throughout this transformation, there will be moments of uncertainty. You may wonder if you are on the right path or if this person will ever be able to fully open up. The angels want you to know that all the experiences you are going through now are part of a higher divine plan. They ask you to trust in this process, because what is to come is a revelation that will change everything. This person is getting closer to recognizing the truth about their feelings for you. What once was confusion and fear is turning into clarity and determination. But there is still a path to be walked. The angels are working to dispel the clouds of doubt and insecurity, bringing light and truth to this situation. And when that moment of clarity finally arrives, you will be surprised in a way you never imagined. You have already planted the seeds of this connection, and now the angels are watering this garden with blessings and protection. They ask you to continue to be the light that illuminates this person's path, even in moments of darkness. Because the love you share is rare, precious, and worthy of being lived in its fullness. Trust in divine timing and know that the angels are always by your side, guiding each step of this journey of love and discovery. Now, with a heart full of faith, wait for the next step that this person is about to take. What comes next may surprise you in a way that not even your boldest dreams could foresee. As this person approaches an internal revelation, the angels show that the path ahead will not be entirely free of challenges. They still struggle with deep fears rooted in past experiences that have hurt them deeply. These fears have led them to build barriers around themselves, barriers that protected them for a long time, but are now preventing them from moving forward and accepting the love they feel for you. There is a growing desire within this person to open up, to share what is truly in their heart. However, the angels reveal that there are moments when the fear of the unknown paralyzes them. They wonder if by opening up completely, they will be exposing themselves to even greater suffering. This fear of being vulnerable makes them hesitate, but the angels assure that the love they feel for you is strong enough to overcome these barriers. You may have noticed moments when this person seems about to say something important, but then backs off at the last moment. These moments are indicative of an internal battle unfolding within them. The angels say that even though they have not fully expressed themselves yet, their heart has already begun to acknowledge the truth of this love. What was once a repressed feeling is now surfacing, and they will not be able to continue denying it for much longer. But there is something you also need to understand, dear soul. This person is not only battling their own fears and insecurities. They are also processing external expectations and pressures that surround them. There may be circumstances or people in their life that make them believe that expressing what they feel for you would be complicated or even impossible. The angels are aware of these influences and are working to dissipate these obstacles, but they ask you to have patience, as this process of emotional liberation may take some time. During this time, it is important that you continue to be the light that they have been for them. Their support, even if subtle, has been essential for this person to start accepting what they feel. The angels show that, even when you don't realize, your actions and words have had a profound impact. They see in you a strength and stability that inspires them to face their own fears. The fact that you are true to your feelings and who you are creates a safe space for them to also start opening up. What is to come is a rare opportunity for healing and true connection. The angels reveal that this person is much closer to allowing themselves to experience this love than you imagine. However, there is still a final barrier to overcome, the fear that by fully surrendering, they may lose something that is important to them. This fear, in many cases, is not rational, but it is powerful enough to keep them trapped in old patterns of behavior. The angels are asking you to keep the faith and trust in the divine process. They remind you that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. The transformation this person is undergoing is an essential part of their journey, and although it may be challenging to witness from the outside, you should know that the angels are guiding every step of this process. They want you to know that this person has the ability to overcome these fears, and that the love you share will be the catalyst for this healing. Now, as this person begins to realize the depth of what they feel, you will also be called to reflect on your own feelings. The angels ask you to be open to this new phase, which will require courage, compassion, and patience from both of you. They whisper in your heart that this journey is only just beginning, and what is to come is a love that transcends any obstacle. This person, who has been so hesitant to express what they feel, is about to do something that can completely change the dynamic between you. Maybe you have been waiting for a clearer sign, and the angels are saying that this sign is closer than ever. When they finally open up, it will be a moment of deep connection and mutual recognition. It will be as if all the pieces of the puzzle finally fit together, and what was once hazy will become clear. But until that moment arrives, the angels ask you to continue to trust in divine timing. They remind you that, as you wait, the universe is working in your favor, aligning all circumstances so that this love can bloom at the right time. They also ask you to take care of yourself during this period, nurturing your own heart and soul, so that when the moment of revelation comes, you are ready to receive all that this love has to offer. The journey to this point may have been full of ups and downs, but the angels assure you that each challenge faced has strengthened the bond between you. What seemed like an endless wait is about to turn into a moment of great joy and fulfillment. Get ready, because what is to come exceeds all expectations. This person is closer than ever to taking the next step, and when that happens, you'll be engulfed by a wave of emotions and truths that will transform your life. As this person continues their internal journey, the angels reveal that they are finally beginning to see clearly what this connection between you means. They can no longer ignore what they feel, nor the signs that the universe has been showing at every step. Even in their quietest moments, there is something that brings them back to you in thought, and it has become impossible to avoid. The angels want you to know that they do have their fears and insecurities. However, these feelings are starting to lose strength as their love for you becomes more evident. They are beginning to realize that by trying to suppress what they feel, they are actually moving away from something that could be extraordinary. The resistance that once kept them at a distance is dissolving, and the angels are creating the necessary conditions for them to feel safe in opening up authentically. This openness will not be instantaneous or without challenges, but the angels show that every small step they take towards you will reflect a profound advancement in their soul. What is happening within them is a true metamorphosis, and you are being called upon to be patient as this transformation unfolds. Patience here is not just passive waiting, but an active trust in the divine process that is underway. The angels also whisper that as you stand firm in your light, something very beautiful is quietly being built. They see in you something they do not find in anyone else, a strength, a serenity, a capacity to love that goes beyond words. This inspires them, even if they have not said it directly yet. Every time you act authentically, being true to what you feel and showing your own light, you help them find the courage needed to do the same. There is a moment approaching, and the angels want you to be ready. They show that they are getting ready, in their heart and mind, for a conversation or a gesture that will change everything. It will be something sincere, coming from the depths of their heart, and although it may be shy at first, it will be the first of many steps you will take together. But there is something else that the angels want you to know. They ask that when that moment comes, you receive that person with all the love and understanding that you have always carried within you. This journey has not been easy for them, and the angels want you to acknowledge the effort they are making to open up in this way. Their courage in exposing their feelings will be the turning point, and the angels ask that you be the safety anchor they need to move forward. The revelation that is about to come is not just about what that person feels for you, but also about what they have been learning about themselves throughout this process. The angels reveal that they have been going through a period of deep reflection, revisiting memories and decisions that have led them to this moment. They are realizing that by trying to avoid love, they were also avoiding their own emotional and spiritual growth. This realization has been intense for them, and the angels are guiding every step of this process. They show that there is a greater force at work, a force that is bringing the two of you together for a much higher purpose than just romantic love. This connection has deep roots, and what is being revealed now is just the beginning of a journey of healing, love, and spiritual expansion. The angels also ask that you continue to listen to your intuition. They are always sending signs, through dreams, synchronicities, and even small moments in everyday life, to guide you on this journey. When you notice one of these signs, know that it is a confirmation of the love that is being nurtured between you. Every step taken, even if it seems small, is bringing the two of you closer to a complete and true connection. This person, who once seemed so confused and lost, is finally beginning to see what has always been in front of them, a deep, undeniable, and transformative love. But like all transformations, this requires time, patience, and above all, trust. The angels remind that this process is divinely guided and that soon, you will see the fruits of this spiritual and emotional work. Now more than ever, the angels ask you to keep your heart open and receptive. This person is about to take a significant step towards you, and this will be the beginning of a new phase for both of you. What once seemed impossible or distant is now much closer to becoming a reality. The angels are preparing the way for this love to manifest in its fullness, and they assure you that you will be guided in every moment of this process. Remember that true love requires vulnerability, both from your side and from this person's side. The angels are working to create a space where both can express themselves openly and honestly, without fear of judgment or rejection. This will be the moment when you can see each other clearly, without the barriers that once separated you. Get ready, because what is coming will be transformative. When this person finally opens up, it will be as if all the doubts and fears that once held them back have been dissolved. You will feel a new lightness in your connection, a certainty that everything you have experienced so far has prepared you for this moment. And remember, dear soul, that the angels are by your side, guiding each step, protecting your heart, and creating the perfect conditions for this love to flourish. What is to come is greater than you imagine, and you will be surprised in ways you never expected. Trust, because the angels are already preparing the ground for this new phase of your life and this love that is about to fully reveal itself. Now that the angels have paved the way for this connection to flourish, they show that they are about to enter a moment of great revelation. The person who occupies their heart is closer than ever to taking the step you have been waiting for. The love they feel for you, which was once a well-kept secret, is about to manifest itself clearly and undeniably. The angels reveal that this moment will be more than just a simple confession of feelings. It will be a profound transformation for both, a turning point where you will finally be able to see each other without the barriers that once separated you. What comes next is not just the beginning of a closer relationship, but the fulfillment of something much greater, a spiritual connection that transcends time and space. This person is beginning to understand that the love they feel for you is something that cannot be ignored or denied. The angels have been tirelessly working to guide them on this path, dispelling the fears and doubts that kept them away. Now they are ready to face these feelings and allow them to lead them to you. The angels ask you to be open to what is to come. This will be a moment of vulnerability, both for you and for them, but it will also be a moment of great healing. When this person finally opens up, it will be as if all the wounds that once prevented them from loving began to heal. And you, with all your love and understanding, will be the support they need to go through this process. But the angels also ask you to remember to take care of yourself. They know that this wait has not been easy, that the process of seeing this person struggle with their own feelings has also been painful for you. But they are here to assure you that all this effort has not been in vain. The love you share is rare and precious, and now it is about to manifest in a way that will change your lives forever. This love, according to the angels, will not be like any other you have experienced. It will be a love built on a foundation of mutual understanding, respect, and deep spiritual connection. The challenges you have faced so far were necessary for both of you to grow and be prepared for this new phase. Now, with a stronger and more open heart, you are ready to experience this love in its entirety. The angels also reveal that when this revelation occurs, it will not only be an emotional relief, but also a sign that both of you are ready for a new phase in your spiritual journeys. This relationship is not just about romantic love, it serves a higher spiritual purpose. Together, you will support and grow in ways you never imagined, with the angels by your side every step of the way. This connection has been divinely orchestrated, and the angels want you to know that nothing that has happened so far has been by chance. Every moment of waiting, every doubt, and every small gesture you have shared have led both of you to this point. Now, the universe is aligning everything so that this love can blossom in the most beautiful and pure way possible. The angels ask you to prepare for what is to come, but also to keep trusting the process. There will be moments of surprise, joy, and possibly intense emotions, but all of this will be part of realizing this love you have been waiting for. They also ask you to keep listening to your intuition, as it will be your greatest ally as this new phase unfolds. As this person opens up to you, the angels ask you to receive their words and gestures with the same love and patience you have shown so far. This will mark the beginning of something truly special, something that both of you will nurture together and that will continue to grow over time. The angels also want you to know that, even in moments when words are not enough, your hearts will be connected in a way that transcends any human limitation. You will be able to feel what they feel, to support each other in difficult times, and to celebrate together the joys of this shared journey. What the angels most want you to understand is that this love is not just about the two of you. It is part of something much greater, an expression of divine love being manifested through you. Every step you have taken so far, no matter how difficult it may have been, is part of a larger plan that the angels have been guiding from the start. When they finally open up to you, know that it will only be the beginning of a new journey together. Both of you will have the opportunity to create something beautiful, something lasting, something that will reflect the love and light that the angels have always seen in you. Trust, dear soul, because the moment of revelation is near. And when it comes, you will realize that everything you have been through was worth it. The love that is about to blossom in your life will be one of the greatest gifts the universe has ever given you. And the angels will be with you every step of the way, guiding, protecting, and blessing your path. Prepare yourself to receive this revelation with an open and grateful heart. Because what is to come is greater and more beautiful than anything you have ever dreamed of. This love will be proof that the angels were taking care of you all along, and that everything is exactly as it should be.